You can't do it. You just can't do it.
You might as well face up to it, Judge. We've got to do it.
But you just don't do a thing like that to a man like Larson.
Judge, it's past the point of being sentimental about it.
John Larson's been a friend of mine for 37 years. He's a good man and the best sheriff this town ever had.
You can't go off into that again, Judge.
I'd like to remind you people of a few things. Most of you don't know what this town was like before John Larson came here. It was one of the wildest, most unhealthy towns in this whole state.
We're well aware of that, Judge.
But you all remember when the Quincy gang showed up around here, and you remember how John Larson cleaned them out, too.
Judge, that was 5 years ago. The point is, can he do it now?
All right, gentlemen.
Who's going to tell him?
All right, I suggest we all tell him.
He's riding up now.
Have you got the watch?
Yes.
Let's go. What a way to start the day.
From out of the West, Dick Powell's Zane Grey Theater.
Well, quit circling around. Don't tell me all you dignitaries stopped work to come over here and talk to me about the price of beef. If you got something to say, go ahead and say it. Get it out of your system.
All right, Sheriff, we will. Well, we've all done a lot of thinking about this, and we've come to ask you not to run for re-election.
Why shouldn't I run?
Because you'll probably be reelected.
Well, I should hope I would.
John, since you won't think about yourself, it's up to us to do it for you.
What are you talking about?
What we've come to say, now, you're getting well on in years, John, and it's about time you started taking things a little easier.
You'd think I was 80 years old or something. Well, I've been doing a good job. And I'm going to continue doing a good job.
John, don't be stubborn. It's not just yourself you have to think about. You've got to think of the good of the town.
In other words, you're asking me to quit, huh?
John, we got together and bought this for you. Show you how much we appreciate what you've done for Rock Falls.
Got a magnifying crystal, Sheriff. Make it easier for you to read it.
Well, you folks really made up your mind, ain't you?
What we'd like to do is bring over young McClure from Whiteville.
McClure? Why, he's just a youngster, can't be a day past 30.
That's just the point of it, Sheriff.
This town ain't that quiet.
Well, sir, the two of them were sitting there arguing. These two desert rats.
Prospectors.
Yes, sir. Lem Hooker and Jesse Littlejohn. They was wrangling over a poke of nuggets. And then he come in.
And who come in?
Horace Daly come in. He says he's hungry and would I give him some grub if he done up the dishes for me.
You sure it was Daly?
Well, I ought to be able to recognize Horace Daly when I see him. I knew him before you sent him to prison.
Well, he come by looking for a job, laying track. And I told him straight out I didn't want no cattle thieves in my crew.
And then these two fellas, they started fighting. And Daly just sat there watching them.
And what?
Well, then I had to go look to something on the stove. And I'd no sooner got to the kitchen when the shooting started.
You run out?
No, sir. I got back at the stove.
Well, it was cooler, huh?
Yes, sir. Well, when I come out, Littlejohn was laying there. And Hooker was gone, and Horace Daly was gone. I had me a vinegar jug sitting on the counter there, and he poured out the vinegar and took the jug.
That all?
That's all I seen.
Yeah. Anybody see him leave?
Somebody looked like Horace Daly went streaking by me, heading south, riding a buckskin horse.
Heading for the Badlands, huh? That's why he took the jug.
What are you going to do, Sheriff?
I'm going to go get him.
I'll ride in your posse, Mr. Larson.
Posse? What do I want with a posse?
Larson, you're not going to get him alone. He's one of the old Quincy crowd.
Look, when I track a man, I want him raising the dust.
When they get that old, you can't tell them a thing.
Retire, he says. Gold watch. I'll show him who's ready for gold watch. Here's where he stopped. Here's where he filled his jug. Here's where he turned off west. First water west from here would be Wolf Wells. Daly will be keeping the cover. He'll be riding the gullies. Man to ride across country, get there darn sight quicker. Be there to meet him. And that's just what we're going to do, old-timer. You covered, Daly.
Who are you?
You know me. We had dealings before.
Old John Larson?
Yeah, old John Larson.
Well, you're a long ways from town, Sheriff.
We'll make it back by nightfall, both of us. I'm taking you in, Daly, for gunning down that prospector.
You weren't figuring on blasting me out of here, were you?
No, son, I wasn't. I figured I could out-sit you. There ain't nothing like a nice hot sun to make a man thirsty. Daly! Did you ever have a run-in with a renegade Yaqui?
I'm glad to say the answer's no.
Real mean Injuns, them Yaquis. They won't kill a man. Not unless they have to.
What'd they do, talk him to death?
They get him in a pocket just like you're in. Then they watch him die. Of thirst. You know, Daly, I think I'll take a drink for you. Yes, sir. I believe I will. There's one thing I can tell about you, son. You ain't never seen a man die of thirst. Elsewise, you give yourself up for it happens to you.
I don't aim to hang for somebody else's killing.
Well, now, you don't mean to tell me a stranger come in and shot down Jesse Littlejohn?
Was the other fella shot him? I come between them to stop a fight.
Tell me about it, son.
I had to knock the other fella down. And that's when the little one come to. He drew his six-shooter and shot him where he lay.
So you just took the gold dust and walked away, that it?
It was the other fella took the gold dust and run. Run, I run.
Well, why should you run?
Because who's going to believe a story like that? From me.
Well, I wouldn't, for one.
You know, it was right pitiful. Watching you trying to reach for your canteen of water.
If I had to stand it much longer, I'd offer you a drink of mine.
Daly,
Yeah?
how long did you know that canteen was laying there?
I saw it when it slipped down.
You could have plugged it any time you wanted?
I reckon that's the difference between me and them Yankee Indians of yours. I don't like to see a man die of thirst. Maybe that's why you're the sheriff and I ain't.
You knowed me a good many years now, ain't you?
Knowed you well, Sheriff.
Knowed me for a man of my word, ain't that right?
Never heard no different.
But I don't believe you killed that man. Else you would have shot up that canteen of mine when you had the chance.
So?
So I ain't gonna take you back to a sure hanging. I tell you what. You throw your gun out and I'll throw mine. Then we'll sit down and talk it over where the water's cooler.
Sheriff. I thought you'd be riding the other way.
Ain't sure I know your name, mister.
I'm Lem Hooker, Mr. Larson.
Where you heading, Mr. Hooker?
Same place as you. Looking for the boy who killed my partner.
What are you aiming to do with him when you find him?
Get me a sack full of gold dust, which he took off of me.
Step back away from that burro, Mr. Hooker. Now, where's your holster with that pistol?
Pistol?
Yeah.
I don't carry no pistol. I use this.
That the only firearm you're carrying?
It's the only thing I ever did pack. My daddy gave it to me when I left home.
Well, how come Daly said...
You trying to tell me that you seen Daly, you talked to him, and you let him get away? You wouldn't do that, would you? They say you was a good man in your day, but your day's long gone. When you get old, like you are, you get slow, your eyes don't see too good, and...
And what?
I wouldn't tell you this, except you let a killer walk out on you. But I think your brain's getting ossified. Well, you done it and undone it. Now I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna hunt him down. And he won't get away from me.
Now, let me tell you something, Mr. Hooker. I'm still sheriff. And if I made a mistake, I'm the one to take care of it. So you just go on about your business. You understand? If I have to go much further, I'm going to have to carry you, old-timer. You had to have camped at Indian Hole. Wouldn't stay there past sunup. Then on up through Devil's Run. Come out ahead. Yes, sir. You gotta take it real slow and easy. Real slow and easy. He's the kind that rides looking over one shoulder. Slow and easy, boy.
for me to surround him. Guess I'm going to have to make him surround himself. Chickens in the coop, and ain't no way from to go but out. And I'll be waiting for him. Morning, neighbor. Poor boy, he don't know whether he got me or not. And I got him.
Hey, Larson!
Let him holler.
Where are the Indians, Larson? Tell me about them.
Tell him nothing.
You still out there?
Why don't you come out and find out? Nice weather we're having.
Miss me, you old reptile!
Yeah? You sound out of breath. You been running or something?
Why don't you join me, old-timer? It's nice and shady in here.
Yeah. Enjoy it while you can.
I will. I got the shade, the jug, the belt full of cartridges. We'll last, y'all. You got nothing but the hot sunshine.
Times are working for him. Gotta find some way to speed it up. So here's a way. One way to get a skunk out.
You going crazy, old-timer?
Still braying like a jackass.
You'll see.
Get too close to that fire and you have to get your hair singed permanent. Too bad that shaft caved in last year. Only runs in about 10 or 15 feet. All right, Danny, come on out. Throw your gun out first.
The end of the road. That's enough, Dave. I arrested many a man in my day, but I never enjoyed it before. This time, young fella, I do. Now get. This is it, Daly. Home at last.
Splendid job, Mr. Larson.
Just a routine capture. By this time, there ain't nothing to it no more.
John, I just want you to know that...
No use, Judge. I will not run.
But you're the best sheriff we ever had, Larson. We want you to stay sheriff as long as you will.
No, sir.
John, we're asking you to reconsider.
No, I've been sheriffing too many years now. Now's your chance to break in somebody new. Of course, if things get too tough for him, I'll be around to give him a hand. Question about it. The peak of a man's form. It's the time to quit.
Jace, I don't see your paw.
Something must be wrong or Noah wouldn't have fired like that.
Ellie, go get some hot water and make down our bed. Chase, come on, help me get Pa inside.
What happened?
One of the reins broke. Pa reached for it and fell under the wagon. You were supposed to mend that rein.
I was going to, Noah.
Ellie, get going. I told you last week that rein needed mending.
You think we ought to be moving him, Noah?
I don't think it'll make any difference.
Why doesn't want him to go for the doctor?
No, about that rain.
Jace, never mind. I could have mended it myself.
Oh.
Not now, Jace. Listen. You'll find 2 deeds in the Bible. I split the ranch in 2.
Pa, a few days rest and you know you're going to be okay?
Jace, I want you to have the half that fronts on the creek.
It's the best half, Pa. You should go to Noah.
It's what Pa wants.
It's not that I don't appreciate what you're trying to do for me, Pa, but just won't work out.
Jace, I want you to give me your word.
won't work out, Pa.
But it will if you stick it out.
I want the same things. Guess I'm just not ready to settle down yet.
Promise me, Jace. I want your word, son.
All right, Pa. I promise.
Now you go see to the team, Jace. They'll be thirsty. No. Sorry, I'm dirtying up your bed, Ellie.
Oh, don't you worry about that.
No, the reason I gave Jace the best half.
You don't have to explain, Pa. I understand.
We see eye to eye on just about everything, don't we know?
It's all going to work out just fine, Pa.
It's up to you to rein Jace in until he gets some sense. I don't want him to end up a saddle tramp.
I'll take care of it for you, Pa.
No, Boyan.
He went peaceful, Jace.
Men of the rain.
You better get word to the neighbors.
Might as well know, no, I'll be leaving after the funeral. Been itching to leave right along, and, well, there's nothing to keep me here now.
What do you mean, nothing?
You've got Ellie, and I ain't got nothing.
You got the best half of the ranch. I guess Pa was right. You are set on being a saddle tramp.
I'm not gonna be a saddle tramp, Noah. I just want to look around a while, that's all. You can pay me what you think my half's worth.
I'm not buying.
You can have it. Should have been yours in the first place. I'll go tell the neighbors.
Jace?
Don't go, Jace. Please.
Sorry, Ellie. I just can't stay, that's all.
Hold it, Jace.
It's all settled, Noah.
It's settled, all right. You're gonna stay here and work your spread. You gave Pa your word.
Sure, I promised, Noah, but he was dying, you know that.
No, Rollins' promise is one thing. It means another.
You can't hold me to a promise like that, Noah.
You didn't give me your promise. Look, Jace. You didn't mend that rein. Pa's gone. And you promised him you'd work your spread.
Okay, Noah. But I'm not a rancher. And I never will be.
That's a good $2 a head less than you ever paid. Market or no market.
I'm not a cattle buyer for the fun of it, Rollins. That beef is simply not in good condition. Take or leave it.
I'll take it.
Fine. Say, Rollins, how come your pa give your brother the best part of the spread? The half with the water.
It's Pa's to give, wasn't it?
I could find your buyer, maybe you'd like to sell.
Not interested.
How about your brother?
That goes for him, too.
Oh?
We're not selling, either of us.
Well, I'll be back in town in a couple of weeks in case you change your mind. See you.
Where do you think you're going?
Put up the new stovepipe?
Who asked you to?
Ellie?
Stovepipe can wait. Right now we're going down to the creek and cut back those willows. Stock can hardly get to water.
Ellie's expecting me, Noah.
I don't care whether she is or not. You get on down to the creek and I'll pick up the axes at the line shed and meet you there.
Just don't push me, Noah.
I'll push you right into the creek if you don't buckle down pretty soon.
Hey, Ellie! I need a towel.
Just a minute.
Come on. Ellie! Ow. Burns like brimstone. Give me the towel.
Here you are, Mr. Grayson.
Hey, Ellie! Where are you? Come on. Ah, now I got you.
Oh. Now own up to it now, Jace. Aren't you glad you didn't leave, huh? Aren't you?
Noah's had enough of me, Ellie.
I'll say I am.
No, I didn't know you were back.
I want to see you, Jace. Alone. Oh.
About the willows, Noah.
I cut them. So as you and Ellie could have a good time.
Put up the stovepipe.
You think I'm wearing blinders? I got eyes and ears, Jace. It's time you and Ellie realized that.
Noah, you're wrong about Ellie. She ain't
If it hadn't been for the promise to Pa, I wouldn't have put up with you this long.
Now, maybe I can't make you work, but I can make sure you keep your hands off my wife.
You going into town again tonight, Jace?
Maybe.
You've been spending a lot of time in town the last couple of weeks.
Opinions you got, I kind of thought you'd be glad.
Your work suffered. I want you to cut it out. Get some sleep.
My nights belong to me, Noah.
Now what do you think you're doing?
Kind of looks like I'm going to town, don't it?
Jace, I baked an apple pie just for you.
Thanks, Ellie. I had enough. Here's your money. Where's mine?
I've got it. Right here.
Take my money, Noah.
$100. All you got left. What do you don't want to do? Gamble that away, too?
Make it all back tonight. Now, you gonna give me my money?
No.
Now?
That gun make you tough?
Tougher than I was a couple of weeks ago. I don't think you'd like a bullet in your shoulder, Noah. A draw. Could work the ranch.
All right. Lose it all. Maybe you'll get some sense when you're broke. Now put up that gun. Don't say anything, Ellie.
Noah. Noah, it's past midnight.
I know.
Maybe if you went easier on his mistakes, tried to teach him.
Ellie, the things that Jace has got to learn can't be taught.
Come on to sleep, Noah.
Maybe I'm the one that's got the things to learn. Go to bed, Ellie. Leave me alone.
Well, it's past closing time, boys.
Ah, it's early yet.
brother Noah won't think so.
I ain't asking him or you either, Tom.
What do you say, gentlemen? One final hand?
Suits me.
Might as well lose it all.
Looks like we could all take poker lessons from Jace here.
Yeah, this must be your night.
I ain't won a pot in the last 2 hours.
Gentlemen are all welcome to try and get your money back. Can I open it?
I'll try it for 5.
Stay.
Raise your 15.
Like I say, might as well lose it all.
Cards, gents?
Think I'll play these.
And 1 to the dealer.
It's worth 5 to me.
Stay.
Raise your 50.
It looks like maybe I got a chance to get my money back after all. There's yours. Raise you 50.
Out.
Rich man's game.
Raise your 50 more.
Raise your 100.
Call him 50 shy. I'll write you an IOU.
Jace, I might not be in town long enough to collect it.
Guess I'm out then.
You through?
Kind of looks that way to me.
Jace, never play a hand the way you did unless you're ready to back it up all the way.
There it is.
You, got a piece of land?
No.
Oh, it's not really your land.
It's mine, all right.
Oh, come on, Jace. No, I'd never allow you to.
No, I ain't got nothing to say about it. Right now, I could put this in a game if I wanted to, right now.
Sure. Sure.
Boy, seems to me Jace is the world's champion bluffer. Game's over now. What are you bluffing with?
I don't have to show my cards.
Well, that's right, Jace. You don't, but don't you think you better lay off poker until you can learn to operate a little more independently?
You take a bill of sale if I lose?
Jace, if you lose, you'll be in a peck of trouble.
You just keep out of this head. Just keep out of it, will you?
Jace, I'd have to see the deed. Nothing personal, you understand.
Tom?
You better think, Jace.
Keep our cards. I'll be back in a minute.
He's going back to town. Jace!
But why?
What I'd like to know. He's no poker player. Should be broke by now. My money. He's gonna gamble with my money.
Jace isn't a thief, Noah.
That's all there. His deed. He's either bet it or he's going to.
Are you going to stop him?
You saddle up Jerry while I get dressed.
Noah! Don't make him come back. Let him go.
What?
You've done your best. You don't owe him anymore.
But I thought you'd want him back.
I've tried to make him feel at home here, Noah. To feel welcome. But if he doesn't even want his land, well, there's just nothing here for him.
Nothing, Ellie?
He said it himself, Noah. You've got me. He's got nothing.
Hope Noah don't blame me for this.
For the last time, will you show us their hands so we can get some sleep? Maybe the kid won't come back.
Whiskey.
Ain't you had enough liquor? Hand poker?
Spore, that's all.
Just a plain mule.
Bring the cards up.
$500 against your deed.
$500? Why, it's worth at least...
500 is what it's worth to me. I understand.
Four aces.
Straight flush, 10 high in clubs.
Thought I had you for sure.
Better luck next time. Hello, Rollins. You got yourself a new neighbor.
I never thought you'd go this far.
Maybe it's better this way.
All right. How much?
Well, I figure it's worth $3,000 to you.
3,000?
If you can't recognize the value of your property, don't criticize someone who can. If you'd rather, I'll just lease you the water rights.
Well, you'll have to wait till the bank opens so I can mortgage.
All right.
No, I didn't know anything like this was going to happen. Isn't there something we can do?
A little late for that. A mighty nice ring you're wearing, Nelson.
Thanks.
Mind if I take a look at it?
Just a ring.
Well, then you wouldn't mind taking it off so I could see it.
Why should I?
Well, I was kind of thinking it looks like some of those rings I saw in the Army.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, then you wouldn't mind letting me see it.
I do mind.
Yeah, I thought you would. These cards are marked.
It was a fresh deck. I opened it myself.
You marked them while you were playing. There's a sharp edge or a pin somewhere in that ring.
That's not true.
Then let me see it.
Move back. Oh, move. You men were making threats. Have the right to protect myself? Tell the sheriff I'll be in my room. I'll show him the ring.
After you fix it.
Hey, Noah. Let's corner us a bull.
You know how they catch a bull, Nelson?
You start moving in on him slow and easy.
One at a time.
That poor bull just can't quite figure out which one he should worry about most.
When he gets ready to charge one of you?
The other one makes a move.
And he has to figure it all over again.
Pretty soon one of us gets just close enough.
Now grab that nose ring.
Then it's all over.
You got a ring, Nelson.
Just like the bull.
Just like you said, Noah. Got a pin in.
Just his shoulder. Get the doc.
Noah, use your deed.
Noah. Guess I better clear out before I cause you any more trouble. But I just want you to know that you're wrong about Ellie.
I know, Jace.
It wasn't anything I planned.
I know. Jace, you go do your traveling. I'll hold on to your land for you. And if you're not back to claim it within 5 years, I'll just figure you're happier where you are.
What about my promise?
I think Pa'd understand now. Jace, I hope you decide to come back.
Thanks, Noah.
Well, let's go. Ellie will probably want to say goodbye to you.
Right in here.
Why did you let them stop us?
I can't drive horses and shoot skunks at the same time, lady.
Why wasn't the guard riding with us?
He laid over in Chantry Flat, dead drunk with the 6-day shakes.
Take up that brush, I want it.
You leave her alone!
I said take it off!
You take your hands off her!
I'd have known you did something.
She's dead, miss.
From out of the West, Dick Powell's Zane Grey Theater.
Anything new on the Stagecoach holdup, Kelsey?
A few things. One who's got the money won't be able to spend it just yet.
Oh? Why not?
I just found out the serial numbers in that bank shipment were all registered. Every one of those bills could be traced.
You should have known that from the start. I mean, you are the deputy, ain't you?
Sheriff Cutler don't tell me everything.
What about the jewelry and the other things?
Men will probably split that 50-50 later on when it cools off.
Anybody describe the holdup man?
Said one's about my height. Didn't see his face, though.
What about the other one?
Yeah, he could have been your twin, Fletcher. You're gonna hang real high if they catch him. Holdup's one thing, but shooting an old lady, that'll work a town up real fast.
They're both in it, just as deep. If I was those men, I'd be hitching to get away somewheres and spend that money.
Don't pay to be itchy. Man can't scratch with a rope around his neck. This town ain't gonna rest easy till somebody's neck stretches.
Evening, man.
Hi.
Got a room with a tub in it?
Sorry, only got one room left, no tub. That's $2 a night in advance.
All right. If I was a dirt farmer, I'd have me enough soil here for planting. Sure could use a bath.
Ethan Boyan.
You're a stranger in Pembroke, ain't you?
Just passing through to Wichita.
Fletcher, why not fix a man up with a room and bath in the annex?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the annex.
Where's that?
Right next door. We'll show you where.
I'll take you back.
I sure could use a good night's sleep. How far is it from here to Wichita?
Oh, it's about 110 miles in crow flying.
There's the crow. She hadn't done much flying lately.
Right this way, Mr. Boyan. It's right up here, Mr. Boyan. What do you got in mind, Roy?
Get the money.
Must be $600-700 here.
We'll split it.
2 jobs in one day? Ain't that kind of pushing the odds a little bit?
Yeah, this stuff ain't got the telltale serial numbers on it. And you just stuff his pockets with the kind that has.
Roy, you got brains you ain't even used yet. How'd you think of making him the pigeon?
Well, he's about your build, same color hair. Stretch a rope as far as you can. And do what you got to. I'll go get the sheriff.
Yeah.
Joe, looks like we got a red-hot suspect. The serial numbers check out all right, but there's over 4,000 missing. Probably buried the rest of it. Just might find himself buried along with it. You laced him pretty good, Roy. Maybe you better go bring Doc Wade over to patch him up. Doc is always this late? Yeah, he's treating that blind girl. She was shook up kind of bad. And round up those other passengers to identify.
Drink this, miss. It will settle your nerves.
I don't need it, thank you. I think you're a yellow coward, Mr. Walcott.
You got a right to your opinion, Miss Rutledge.
Why didn't you fire on those men before they killed my aunt?
Company rules, ma'am. Offer no resistance that might endanger passengers. Sorry about the old lady.
She was not just an old lady. She was my only kin. She was my eyes.
I'll need some information for my report, ma'am. How much money did you lose?
All I had, $500. My chance to see again.
See again?
Yes. That money was for an operation in Wichita. Dr. Wood was going to stop there on his way back to New York. He's a specialist.
Yes, I've heard of him. Who suggested that you see him?
Dr. Corby in Willow Springs. Glaucoma, he called it. But he said there was a chance I'd get my sight back.
I imagine you place a great deal of faith in Dr. Corby.
He gave me something to live for. None of the other doctors did.
Perhaps the others felt that glaucoma didn't offer much hope for optimism.
Do you think Dr. Corby was wrong?
If he suggested surgery, I'm sure he thought there was every chance of success.
But you don't, do you?
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. You shook your head. I heard this chain tapping against your cheek.
You heard that faint sound?
Yes, I heard it. You think Dr. Corby lied to me?
Perhaps he told you only what you wanted to hear. I was tempted to do the same thing myself. I could be wrong, of course, and I hope I am.
But it isn't very likely, is it? It isn't very likely that all the doctors could be wrong but Dr. Corby. Thank you very much for what you've done for me.
They've got the man that killed your aunt, ma'am.
Where is he?
The sheriff's office.
Take me to him.
You'll need patching up, Doc.
You must be running for re-election, Sheriff, and hard put for votes.
What you say is one of them?
You never saw me before in your life, and you know it.
It's him, all right. Same size, same eyes, same hair.
I could tell better if I saw how he walks.
Get up, Mork. I said get up.
It's him, Sheriff. Moves like a cat. I'd know him anywhere.
He's a jumpy kind, too. Shoots without thinking.
You got me dead to rights, old man. Why, I killed 4 men one night in Denver, and you're gonna be next. After you.
You won't be needing us again, will you, Sheriff?
Yes, I will. Don't leave town till after the hearing.
You're sure ready to railroad a man for something he didn't do.
You heard him identify you.
I was nowhere near that holdup.
Hey, where'd you get that $700 you had in your pocket?
That was money to buy cattle. And it wasn't new money when I had it.
That's a lie. That money was stolen, you know it.
Let him go! All right, Sheriff, why don't you shoot me down and make everybody happy? Let him go, I said. Get in there, Sam. Get in.
You're making a big mistake, Sheriff. I just hope you find out before it's too late for both of us.
How's the prisoner? You got better in a hurry, Doc. He won't need you now. Fletcher does, I'm afraid.
That's true.
Now, let's get over to my office, Joe.
Ma'am, this is no place for a woman. You shouldn't have brought her over here, Kelsey.
I want to see the prisoner.
Well, sure, ma'am. Right over this way. He's a rough one. Name's Ethan Boyan. I'll be right here, miss.
Mr. Boyan,
Yes?
I hope you take a long time to die.
That makes us friends right from the start, Belle.
Why did you call me Belle?
Well, it's the only name I ever knew you by. Denver Belle. I saw you dance at the Palace. Oh, maybe 3 years back.
That's all over.
You know, I used to go there every chance I got just to watch you.
Denver Belle is dead. She'll never dance again. Dr. Wade and I just settled that.
I never thought I'd get a chance to see you this close. Why, you're as beautiful as ever.
And you're as ugly as the cold-blooded murder you committed.
Well, now, you're mighty sure I'm the man.
Everybody is.
I'm talking about you. How do you know I'm the one?
That's a pretty low blow. Even for you.
I only meant one thing. I just don't figure you're the kind to take somebody else's word for anything.
Blindness changes a lot of things.
Only if you let it. Maybe you thought so much about what you lost that you clean forgot how much you got left.
Mr. Boyan, the only thing I have left is the house I live in, and that's falling apart. You preach a very good sermon. But have you ever lost anything you really thought was important?
Well, I'm about to.
Now, what could be important to a man like you?
My life? Oh, I know it's not worth much as lives go, but I've grown kind of used to it.
Well, you should have thought of that when you killed my aunt.
Look, Belle, I've been many things in my time, and I've done some things I've been sorry for. But I've never been a thief, and I've never been a killer. Maybe there's no way I can convince the court. But I want you to believe me. I didn't kill your aunt.
Miss Rutledge, hadn't you better get a little rest? Hearing's set for 9 a.m.
You want my testimony?
Well, no, ma'am. You weren't exactly a witness.
We just want the judge to know how alone you'll be without your aunt.
You don't miss a trick, do you, Kelsey? You're mighty anxious to see me swing.
I sure enough am.
Mr. Cutler, I'd like to send a telegram to a doctor in Wichita. Mr. Boyan, what time is it?
How did you know I had a watch?
I can hear it ticking.
It's 10:30.
Would you arrange to have someone take me to the telegraph office and then to my hotel?
Yes, ma'am. Roy, see to Miss Rutledge.
Good night, Belle.
Good night.
Whose side do you want, anyway?
My aunt was murdered, Mr. Kelsey. I'm on her side.
Mr. Morgan, you just be mighty sure of your testimony, every part of it.
Your Honor, I can't even think with him hanging over me like this.
Take your seat, Boyan. I won't have you intimidating the witness.
Your Honor, I got a pretty fair stake in this hearing. I figured to protect it.
Take your seat. You'll get your chance.
All right.
Mr. Morgan, would you say that the defendant resembles the killer that shot down Miss Creighton in cold blood?
Yes, sir. He sure looks like the man.
Your Honor, I have another question.
Very well.
Mr. Morgan, you admit you didn't see the face of the killer, only his eyes.
Yes, and with the same color as yours.
Mm-hmm. Were you wearing your glasses at the time?
No, they were in my pocket.
Tell me, what color are the judge's eyes? Without your glasses.
Answer the question, Mr. Morgan.
I'd say they're blue.
Blue. What color are they, Your Honor?
Brown.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
You may step down.
You don't give up easily, do you?
Self-preservation is a mighty powerful instinct.
Gurney Walcott, take the stand, please. No, I didn't notice his eyes. Just his voice. I'd say it was the same as Banion's.
I go along with Walcott. That voice was Banion's, all right. No question about it.
Isabelle Rutledge, take the stand, please.
What she witnessed and she never saw anything.
Miss Rutledge, you heard the voices of the bandits during the holdup?
Of course.
Would you say that my voice is the voice of the man that killed your aunt?
I understand that the bandits were masked. I'd like to hear your voice through a scarf or a bandana.
Very well. What would you like to hear me say?
Say, take off that brooch. I want it. And say it just like that, please.
Take off that brooch. I want it. Well, Miss Rutledge?
No. That's not the voice I heard.
Miss Rutledge, 3 others testified that it was Banion's voice. On what do you base your conviction?
On my sense of hearing. Just like the others.
It's still 3 against 1.
Your Honor, not everybody hears equally well. Let me prove that to you. I'd like for you to take some coins out of your pocket and just drop them on your desk.
This is a court of law. We have no time for nonsense.
Oh, I don't think this is nonsense, Your Honor. Just drop the coins. How many coins did you hear drop, Mr. Morgan?
I'd say 4.
4. How about you, Mr. Taylor?
Like Morgan, 4.
Mr. Walcott, how many coins did you hear drop?
Like the others, 4.
Now, ma'am, the other witnesses all heard 4 coins drop. How many did you hear?
I heard 5. 3 heavy ones and 2 lighter ones.
Do you think you could identify them?
There were 3 $half and 2 quarters.
5 coins. 3 $half, 2 quarters.
Bless you, Belle. Your Honor, since none of the witnesses saw the face of the killer, not even those blessed with sight, it would seem to me this whole case and my life hinges on what they heard, not what they saw.
It would seem so.
Then it's Miss Rutledge's sense of hearing against the others. You heard my watch ticking last night. You made a remark about it.
Yes?
Do you think you could pick that watch out from some others just by the sound of its tick?
I'm sure I could.
Sheriff, would you get me some other watches, please?
Johnny? Doc? Might as well take yours.
Just hold it for me. Now, this watch, is this mine?
No.
You tell me when you come to mine. How about this?
No. That watch. Your Honor, may I touch it?
But That's no test of your hearing.
Please, it's very important. May I feel it?
Very well. Well, Miss Rutledge?
This watch belonged to my father. I carried it in the purse that was stolen yesterday in the holdup.
Well, Fletcher? Why, there's dozens of watches like that in these parts.
Your Honor, if you'll press the stem of the watch and open the face, you'll see there is no crystal.
You're right. There's no crystal.
I had the crystal removed so I could tell the time by touching the hands.
You better ask him how he come by that watch, Sheriff.
Kelsey was in on it, too. He knew when the currency shipment was coming in. He planned the whole thing.
Don't anybody move. Put up your hands, Cutler. Don't anybody try to follow me.
Mr. Banyan.
Everything's all right now, Belle.
And you're not hurt?
No, ma'am. But I could have been. This whole town was ready to hang me.
I know.
You know, it's a funny thing. You saw things clearer than anybody else. I'm mighty beholden to you, Belle.
No. I'm the one that's beholden.
You?
Sometimes blindness goes beyond the eyes. You started me thinking. Ethan, it's not what I lost, but what I have left that matters.
We can talk about that on our way to Wichita.
I won't be going to Wichita.
Well, if it's the money you're worried about, you'll get that back, I'm sure.
I'll have lots of uses for it in Willow Springs.
Well, maybe on my way back I can stop by your place. I'll help you fix up that house you live in. I'm pretty handy with tools.
You've already fixed up the house I live in, Ethan.